we'll be looking at breathing versus what respiration. Some persons are missing this thing up, thinking that breathing is the same thing with our respiration. Let me tell you, breathing is simply the exchange of gases between the respiratory organ and the external environment. Why respiration has to do with the chemical breakdown of glucose to release what energy. Now, breathing is the first stage of what respiration. Before respiration will occur, there must be what? There must be breathing. All right. So this breathing has to do with is the external process, that is it happen outside the cell, while respiration happen inside the cell. So this one is a chemical process, while this one is what? A physical process. So now what you should know about breathing: when you take in oxygen, the oxygen diffuses into the lungs. From the lungs, the blood, it will be incorporated to the blood. The blood will not take it to different cells in the body. Now the cells now will now use that oxygen now to break down glucose to release what? Carbon dioxide and what? And energy. Now this carbon dioxide will not diffuse, will not come out of the cell. Now they will not, after coming out of the cell, will not expel it out. That's why we take in oxygen and send out what? Carbon dioxide. Look at how it is here. We have, this is glucose. This is glucose. Glucose will plus what? Oxygen will give you what? Carbon dioxide plus what? Plus water. Remember, hydrogen here is what? 12. So we have put 6 here. Carbon here is 6. We have 6 here. And oxygen here we have what? 6. So this is a typical process that happens. Respiration. Now, oxygen will be used to break down this glucose to give you a carbon dioxide. This carbon dioxide will now come out, that is, will now expel our carbon dioxide. So now, remember, this respiration happen in two phases. We have aerobic and anaerobic respiration. This equation that I've just drawn here is aerobic respiration, because a type of respiration that uses oxygen to break down glucose to release what? To release energy. So remember, ATP plus what? ATP. Energy is being released, that is adenosine triphosphate. So breathing is simply external process, while our respiration has to do with what? Internal process. For more of this video, please do well to like this video, share and comment. Thank you.